And now I'm like this to the old Denise. What were you thinking? Hear that? That's the garbage trucks. Crap! It's garbage day? I gotta go and grab the stuff that I left on the side yard. Ah! Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Sticking to a light breakfast this morning. Coffee. Cheers. As my Che would do. Che means grandfather. Navajo. Seriously, have a lot of leftovers. DoorDash. We've got salads galore back there. Salad that came with the Mexican food last night. Look at that. I got like garlic bread still, the salsa, guacamole, and some more. The street carne asada tacos and the chile verde. So I think it's just going to be a leftover kind of night. Maybe just toss the whole salads all together. Some of the sandwich still left over from Queen G. Pork chop. Yeah, I'm not going to make anything new. Disinfecting. Alright, sitting at my office desk, I have a lot to go through, you guys. I have my bag here that I like to keep all of the stuff that it doesn't have to go through the shredder, but it can go in the recyclable. And then I have all of the say no to prop 21, 22, 23. I have all of that stuff. I like to keep those just so that I can refer back to those when I'm doing my voting, which that is something that Jay and I totally need to do. Make sure you guys vote. Make sure you guys vote. With doing Vlogtober and trying to keep up with everything, yeah, I just haven't had the chance to make that a total priority. However, since Jay's going to be off tomorrow, that's something that him and I want to do. So we need to get online, search for a ballot drop off so that we can do that. I finally put on some makeup. I have been dressed ever since after the whole garbage. Yeah. Anyways, garbage got to go out. I needed to add some stuff before the garbage truck came around. So I made it. I wanted to make sure that I uploaded day 21, I think it is. What day are we on? Today is... my calendar is still on September. I'm losing track of days. How is that possible? Okay, so today is October 22nd. Vlogtober day 21. Laundry chit chats. I hope you guys got to take a look at that. I will announce the winner for the $25 gift card from Target. I'm going to announce that in tomorrow's vlog. So I'm being pretty productive, I would say, for today. You know, I got done with doing my tidying, my dishes. I even got to mop, did my mom's routine. We just had lunch. Before I gave her her lunch, I gave her a nice sponge bath. And we were just talking and talking about how she used to work in a fabric store. I don't know if you guys remember House of Fabrics. Well, my mom was a big time sewer. She was a manager at one of those at the mall here, and I was telling her how I have such fond memories going there. I would stay there as the store was closing, and all the things that they had to do. They had to do the go backs, and then they had to get the fabric all nicely laced out so they would go from aisle to aisle. I hung out and I helped them close the store at night sometimes. It was kind of cool because I got to hang out at the mall like every teenager kid did in the 80s. It was a lot of fun. We were just talking. She was telling me how she had a dream of one of her ex-boyfriend. He had bought her a fabric store, and I'm like, a fabric store? Hello, Mom. If it was me, I'd be dreaming my boyfriend would like buy me like, oh, I don't know, like a store at Tiffany's. We started laughing. Anyways, so we were just carrying on as I was giving her a sponge bath. So now she's all squeaky clean. She's finishing up with some of the leftovers from her deli sandwich yesterday that we didn't quite get to do. So tonight I am going to make it easy. I showed you the refrigerator. We have tons of leftovers. Make a really good healthy salad to go with that. So I got to go outside and harvest some of our tomatoes. Our garden is like producing up the yang, man. I'm telling you, I don't know. I think my garden is probably confused with the nice weather. Hence, that's why I have my tank top on, because it's like 85 still out here right now. It's warm. And I need to now put on my CFO hat. Go through like the mail. I know a lot of that mail though is just a lot of junk mail. I need to work on my bills and budget, and then I can start, I guess, Christmas shopping. I don't know how you guys budget. I mean, do you guys budget? I mean, I feel like I didn't really get into the whole budgeting thing until, oh my God, not until like my, I don't know, late 30s, I think it was. It was way after getting married. You know, when I got married, it was like, okay, let's put our funds together and be married and happy. You know, things will take care of itself, I guess. Boy, if I could, if I could do things differently, I would. I kick myself in the booty every single time that I think about when I used to work in the Silicon Valley. I was with semiconductor industry, the first ever weatherproof laptop. Yeah, this girl right here had an opportunity to get into shares. I mean, I think about all of this stuff and I'm like, God, what was I thinking? When they offer you as part of your compensation package, they'll offer you like some shares of maybe whatever they're manufacturing or whatever that company is offering. They'll offer you some parts of shares in that, or they'll match you with your 401k. And back then it would be like 100% matchy. Who does that now, right? Oh my gosh. And I think about all this stuff. And the semiconductor, hello, that's part of the wafer, that's part of the computer. I mean, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? I remember when we were bought out from another company and I left there, I just cashed it out. I cashed all my 401k. I mean, I was young. I was only like 25, 26 or whatever, and I was making a good salary too. And then I got into, like I said, the first weatherproof all-time flat screens that they put in the space shuttle. Yeah, same thing there too. I didn't really invest any of my money or get into the share program. I don't even think that I even enrolled in a 401k back then. And that was when I was like 30. I was like, no. You know, because when you're young, you just want all of your whole paycheck. You know, you don't think about saving. You don't think about all of like the grown-up things that you have to think of, you know, now in my age. Now I'm like, now I'm like this to the old Denise. What were you thinking? In my 40s, I think it was, when I got into healthcare, and I really said, okay, this time we need to do this right. So yes, I enrolled in the 401k and blah blah, and it was so funny because I would always be the one to hire nurses straight out of nursing programs or whatever, and they were young, you know, they were in their younger age, and I would always try to push the fact of, you know, 401k, because after so many years you're invested and then you'll get like, you know, 50 cents to $1. A lot of times they're like, no, but then there are some of them that will, and it's like, thank you, you know, because like if I can help I always felt if I can help another young person, like I wish someone would have pushed that on me or would have said it differently, I think I probably would have enrolled in 401k, and that would have made a world of difference. You know what I mean? So speaking of finances and all that, I mean, I never really talk about that on my channel at all. For me, for budgeting, I don't do the envelope system. I don't do the Dave Ramsey, although I did try the Dave Ramsey method. Let me know if you're in any of those or what you guys do. I use my Excel. I'm totally old school like that. I have different rows for different funds for different needs. I do it for the whole year. I'm like really anal about that. It's like every pay period I have throughout the whole year. So I know where I'm at like throughout the year, and then I'll plug in whatever I need to get plugged in. Like, you know, you got your monthly bills and you got your quarterly bills, and then you got taxes, and you got all these other things you got to think of, like your emergency fund, your automobile fund, vacation funds, you know, those kind of things. I like to give myself at least one day of the week, if not more. I like to go over it again and then over it again. So I'm constantly always rearranging things as the weeks go by. I don't know. That's the only way that I know. I just need to know where I'm at all the time with money. I need to know if I'm on track. Where am I at? Do I have a little bit more than what I thought? Which would be awesome. Or do I need to budget a little bit more on this end? You know, because things happen. And unfortunately, they don't share that stuff with you in school, in high school. I mean, when I was younger, they would have like home economics, cooking, arts and craft, but they'll show you how to crochet, how to needle stitch, macrame. Love macrame. Pottery. And like Jay, he took drafting, wood shop, automobile mechanic shop. You know, now those are so obsolete. They took that away from most schools because there's just, you know, no funding for it. I think kids could really benefit from those type of programs or those type of classes, you know what I mean? My dad was always into investing, stocks, 401k, and when he would try to talk to me about that, I was like, you know what I mean? I'm like, boring. But now I'm like, darn it, I wish I would have like really like paid attention to him, you know? Haven't got into the whole stocks yet, although I just downloaded an Audible all about stocks for beginners or something like that. So that's something I'm kind of tapping into. I don't know. We'll see where that takes me, you know. I do like to watch certain other YouTubers on finances and budgeting. I do enjoy watching those. I think it's so motivating and inspirational just to watch them, like how, you know, they got debt free, and I'm just like, I want to be debt free. But anyway, so today that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be here in my office. I gotta put on my CFO hat. I gotta keep the lights on. And unfortunately, YouTube does not pay me enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and be responsible and do what I need to do for today, letting my mom watch Rachel Ray. Jay should be on his way home, and when he gets home, I'm just gonna spend some time with him a little bit and then get back into this, and then hopefully I can start editing this. Thanks a lot for joining me today. Also, don't forget, I'm gonna announce the giveaway winner for the $25 gift card tomorrow, mañana. So that should be some fun. So with that, you guys, remember to take care of yourself, wear your mask, wash your hands, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.